Over the last 25 years, we have seen a gradual evolution of the process of goal setting. I always pointed to the study that indicated that when high school graduates set goals, they had greater success in their lives as opposed to those that didn't. I can't recall how they defined success. In all likelihood, it was that they had higher paying jobs and had more money than those that didn't set goals. Of course, this is a poor meter for success and doesn't mean they were happier in any regard other than that their paychecks were bigger. It was reason enough to motivate me to start setting goals as soon as I read about it. Did it help? I'm not sure. Stephen Covey said, "Begin with the end in mind," and suggested we imagine the eulogy that might be given at our own funerals. I'm not sure this is the right motivation either. If we spend time imagining our demise, who might turn up to pay their respects and who did not, and then adjust our lives to accommodate all these people, would that make us happy? I don't think so. Regardless, it seems logical that if we have an idea where we're headed, we are more likely to get there with less friction along the way. This in turn should give us some sense of peace and stability, remove stress, and ultimately make us happier people. I have worked with people for the last 25 years setting their goals, planning, and then trying to stick to the plan and reach the goals. One thing I have noticed is that most goal setting and even planning gets ignored after about 2 weeks. The business owners, entrepreneurs, and executives I worked with would spend weeks prior to a new year creating an inordinate amount of documentation to substantiate what it was they were going to do in the next 12 months and how they were going to do it. When I interviewed these people, the vast majority said they met their goals and objectives, but they seldom, if ever, referred to their planning throughout the 12 months. And yet, when that time of the year rolled around, they were consumed with the planning process once again. From my observations, I've concluded this: it is important to know where you're headed. It is important to have an idea of what it is you want to succeed at and accomplish. It is important to have a vision of your destination. And I would also add, it is important to know what makes you happy. If your goal-setting regime accomplishes all this, then perhaps it is just fine as is. If not, consider our ideal life process. It was created to be sustainable and progressive. It is extremely simple and easy to do, and is unencumbered by many of the trappings of more complicated systems. First, take a blank piece of paper, or open a blank Word document, or open a new entry for Plus Mindset and call it My Ideal Life. Next, write a story. Allow yourself not more than 20 minutes. Don't be concerned about getting it all down, or that you may have missed the mark. Your ideal life is something you can frequently revisit, modify as you receive feedback from your life, and adjust accordingly. In your story or paragraph, describe your ideal life. Take into consideration every aspect of your existence. Where do you live? What kind of house or apartment do you have? Do you have a life partner, or perhaps not? Do you have children? What are your friends like? Where do you work? What kind of work do you do or not do? How do you occupy your time? How is your health? What spiritual pursuits do you have? What other considerations are important to you? What does it look like? What does it sound like? And what does it feel like? And as you write this in exactly the manner you wish it to be, how does it make you feel? Observe what emotions this new reality creates and evokes. Be in the moment and embrace this as your reality going forward. How does that make you feel? Wherever you happen to write it down, handwritten or in a Word document, be sure to copy the information to Plus Mindset. You can access this anywhere at any time on your smartphone. This will be something we review frequently. We want to be able to enter and experience this reality in the now, in order to align our conscious and subconscious minds, as well as the universal mind, to what we know will make us happy and fulfilled and ultimately self-actualized. In alignment exercise number 4, we will show you how to create this reality on a daily basis in an environment and mindset that allows you to fully transcend where you are to where you want to be. We will also set up a pattern of review so that you can gradually modify your ideal life as you progress through this linear reality perceived by your conscious mind. Ideal life is a simple and easy way to begin your journey to exactly what it is you want to experience.